Good morning, everybody. Hello. Yokozuna, hello, good morning. I almost overslept. Actually, no, I didn't. I just had to fix my breakfast. Camille, my man, what's up? Yannick, hello there. How's it going? Let me close the window real quick. All right. How's everybody on this beautiful, I don't even know what day it is, Wednesday? Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. All right. I'm still fighting with this cold, but it's getting better, you know. How's everybody? All right. So, quite a gap here. Farhad, good morning. Good to see you. Look at this. Wow, right? Yeah, I say that too. Quite interesting. All right, all right. Let's just put the new day opening gap here to be visible as much as possible. So this was the close. All right, let's just put it there. New day opening gap high and new day opening gap low. All right. Gap low. High. All right. Now we have it. And let's look at the 1 hour. Natasha, good to see you. Hello there. How was your yesterday? All right. Let's go. Let's go. What else is here? I think we can go lower a little bit. There's still a gap here. This is the lunch hour low from last week Thursday. Okay, that's interesting. Also interesting to see that we have actually two opening gaps almost at the same area. Huh. That is actually really interesting. You would say okay. Summoning trades, yeah. Yeah, I mean, something like me. I mean, I would say okay, but crazy market yesterday. Absolute crazy. What is... Yeah, absolute crazy market. And just look at the AM session in New York. I mean, this is the 15-minute chart, but let's look at the 5-minute. After the market open, like, look at this all the way until lunch hour, and then a bit of a move happened here. This is crazy here. I mean, in this scenario, I would say even London was a little bit better. But anyway, Farhad, hey, you know, from a point of view, it's absolutely a good thing. It depends on, you know, how you're doing with blowing up accounts. I would say if I have a week without blowing up an eval or funded account, I would call that a progress. Greg, hey there, early bird. I wouldn't say that I'm specifically an early bird. Oh, Greg, I totally forgot to send you the Discord info. I have the stuff for the videos. Anyway, I gotta remind myself. I'm gonna write it down because I have to put it onto a Google Drive. Greg message. Okay. Writing it down so I won't forget it. Tony, hello. Anyone why the NQ and S&P go down? I was looking for news, but nothing super special. There was something. Let's look at these. UK CPI, core CPI. There was some. No, that's this morning. Some China news. I think there was something about China. Something that being said that China is not going to import meat from the United States. Instead, they're going to import meat from Australia. So they don't care about the tariffs. Something that I was reading yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but like about 8 hours ago. Like China doesn't care about the tariffs for the meat products from the US because they are importing from Australia. That's all I was reading. And some posts were saying that it's really bad. But I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, Camille. Exactly. Exactly. Naomi, hello. Good to see you. It's a little bit cold here. Oh, better. All right. Opened up every window. It's a bit of a cold morning. I was saying NVIDIA also says now Trump's tariffs drama is going to cost them 5.5 billion. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I was reading is that China doesn't care about the tariffs on the meat products because they're going to import from Australia, and like that is a huge deficit for the U.S. economy. But I don't know. I was into that short from 18677. Nice. 18677. That's an absolutely good spot. Well, maybe not now. You know, I can imagine that if we look at the 1 hour, we can go like, look at these swing lows here, here, taking these out. And this is still, this big candle is the Trump candle here. When he announced the 90-day pause, I can imagine that the possible sell side could be there at 17,918. You know, it's just going to melt down and maybe then reverse. Who knows? Careful with the longs, that's for sure. Greg, don't worry about it. We'll talk about the price, and obviously I'm paying for the work. I'm gonna rig the giveaways, but that's a secret. All right. The Trump candle. Sorry. Still trying to get my voice back, but it's getting better. You're looking at 276. Is that a swing low there? Oh, yeah. I see it. Jay says, I think you buy a breaker lower of the HDL lows for a couple of complete reversal. Maybe. Obviously, everybody wants to see the gap filled now. So everybody is going to look for long positions on every level to try to go back to the gap. And the question is, how long is this going to squeeze the long positions? How much time does it going to take? No, it's it's sexy. All right. All right, everybody. It's I have the sexy voice. Yeah, let's do it. Next stream is gonna be ASMR comment. I mean, ASMR commentary on the markets by Tom. Tune in with our special guest. We're gonna do it. Project X can be trading Quant Hour. Oh, really? I didn't hear about that. Project X, Quant Hour. Let's Google it. Nothing so far. Release notes. Oh, oh, look at this. Quant Hour's website. Thank you for noticing me about that, Tony. Look at this. Quant Hour's website is saying, and this update was just 2 days ago, actually yesterday, Project X has been added to the beta version. So if you click on Quant Hour using beta version, like I do, you can go to settings and click on use beta version down there. Then I could be, maybe I'm gonna purchase a Project X account from somewhere. That is awesome. That is good. That is great news, because some of these prop firms does not offer rhythmic connection. So if I can connect through Quant Hour, I can finally trade more on TRADEIFY, TickTickTrader, and all that. That is awesome. Man, that is super exciting news. Project X. Added integration with Project X. Cool, thank you. That is huge information for Quant Hour. Alex, hello there. Malo is here. What's up? 550. Oh, we're there almost. We're almost there. I thought we hit that already. Just a few points, right? Best DJ in town. I heard about some changes in Top Step, but that's most likely about consistency. Did you get it? You get it, right? I don't know when the removing consistency from combat. Yeah, they're putting onto the XFA. I think there is nothing wrong with that, to be honest. And actually, I was super surprised how Top Step did not have a consistency on the XFA accounts. And I'm actually still surprised how Take Profit Trader is not having consistency on their Pro account. I'm almost saying I would like to see Take Profit Trader have some kind of a consistency, because right now I think they're bleeding out money. Take Profit Trader bleeding out money, I think. Top Step was bleeding out money because of this rule, lack of rule. Tracing needs to keep up. Add Project X and volumetric at their platform for Mac users. Well, it seems like Project S is pretty much a popular thing now. Just going new all-time high every day. I haven't looked at gold. Jesus. Now, I don't even know. So in this market on gold, I don't even know if I want to short this one. Like, it's just going crazy. Cashed out, you're happy. Hey, 262 times 5, Malo. Trust me, in an early London kill zone, that is more than enough. Keeps exactly best DJ in town. I 100% agree with that opinion. Keeping those gamblers out, and I mean, obviously I do some crazy things too. Yes, sometimes I go crazy and I go full port, even on a funded account when I go on full tilt. Yes, but to lose those bad habits and to focus on trading, I think a consistency rule is a must, especially if you want a sustainable prop firm. Just like I was surprised, like I retweeted it on Twitter. For example, Funded Futures Network said they never denied a payout. Now that is good. Like I really love to trade with a prop firm that has no payout denials. You just focus on your trades and that's it. I think the consistent XFAs and the CEO said they might remove. Yeah, exactly, Greg. That's what we are seeing, which is, I think it's an absolute positive change in Top Step. That's a huge positive change. I think that's a great thing. They should have done it much earlier, I think. 7K Mullo. I'm gonna give you an applause. 7K. He's doing it, really. I mean, sorry, not Malo, Lorenzo. Sorry, guys, I'm still ill. Lorenzo. Lorenzo. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm still sleeping. I almost overslept. I was up until like a lot. I didn't sleep like... Maybe I slept like 3 hours. I need to sleep more. Lorenzo, congratulations. Gold stash for rapper grills. Marek, I have no idea. I'm this is brand new information. I think when I go to Quant Hour connections, for example, let's see. Maybe I will, if you see Project X here, I haven't checked it. There you go. You see, there's Project X. You click on plus and you just enter your Project X username. That's it. And we have Bulenox, we have Blue Sky, we have Top Step X. Oh my god, this is awesome. We have everything. Funding Futures, Blue Sky. Oh, hold on. We don't have Tick. Bulenox, Blue Sky. So only these servers are available. The Futures Dex, Funding Futures, E8X, Bulenox, Blue Sky, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures, Alpha Tix, Top Step X. Okay, so not every prop firm has added their server here, it seems like. So, but this should be it, you know. That's it. So you just connect and done. Boom. Project X. All right. Okay. $300 is next support. Let's see. Rolling in the benzo. Let's go, Natasha. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Lorenzo. This is brand new. So here's the release. Look at that on Quant Hour's website, release notes. The new beta version. Anyway, Project X support. I mean, Project X has been added 2 days ago. They added Project X 2 days ago. So this is awesome. Now, but the thing is, I didn't see every prop firm there on the server list. Maybe they're updating it still. Green, good morning. Let's, yeah, I'm gonna push the button for Lorenzo again. Congratulations. Do you know in Bulenox 10 days up to payout or 10 days trading? 10 trading days, Farhad. So you need to have 10 trading days. And in the master account agreement, but I don't think that they're super serious about it. It says you can flip up to 20% of your trading days. So if you're not requesting, obviously, at the end of the 10-day, whichever trading day you're requesting above 10 days, you got to make sure that the maximum flipping days is 20%. So in 10 days, it's 2 days for flipping. Now, I got to tell you that once I received the payout not too long ago, I was flipping for 4 days, and they still paid me out. I was actually wondering if they, I almost did that intentionally, like, let's see if they're gonna deny me or pay me out, and they paid me out. But flipping is restricted for more than 20% of the trading days. But otherwise, if you ask me what counts as a trading day, that's a big question mark, because in their master account agreement, they just say trade in the same risk management style and trading style as you did on normal trading days or something like that. So there's no specific amount of profit or percentage in the agreement. So I don't know what counts as flipping at Bulenox, but 10 trading days for sure. Yeah. Morning, Sam. What's up? I still have my Tick Trader mug right here. They sent it. You're welcome, Farhad. I didn't ask for this, just saying. This just appeared out of nowhere. Cash Clay Beats, hello. Good morning, let's go. By the way, everybody, I have a friend of mine coming over. He lives in Budapest, and he's visiting me this morning. So he was here a few months ago. You guys saw him. So he's gonna be visiting me. So we might have a guest on the stream. He's visiting me in person. I think he's almost, well, he's gonna arrive in about 40 minutes or an hour, maybe. Yesterday wasn't my day. Got chopped up out during the range. Oh, trust me, bro. This here, I mean, total messed up price action in the AM session, in the PM session too, by the way. Yesterday, New York, complete disaster. Complete disaster. China now faces up to 245% tariff on imports. Oh man. Oh man. Is your friend female and is a single? Oh, Camille, you're always thinking about bad things here. No, he's not a female. He's a male. Good old friend of mine. We worked together, by the way, quite a few years ago. You guys and your thoughts, you know. Should have walked away with 250 loss. Oh man. Hey, Green. It happens, you know. It just happens, and there's not much we can do about these stuff. It's just part of the game. It's really, really part of the game. risk management is the only thing we have control of. So yeah, you could have walked away, but hey, listen, next time you will know what to do. Next time you will know what to do. By the way, I passed my Funded Futures network evals. So, but this is just only phase 1. Here's my dashboard here. Yeah, you guys don't see it, but I passed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did have to reset this one. 7 trading days. Today I just had to flip it. And I have the other account. Today I just had to flip it. So I totally forgot that you need 7 trading days on Funded Futures network. But I have 2 funded accounts with them. I mean, it's phase 2, so it's anyway. But the numbers are the same. Yeah. You have to stay happy, right? Of course, Camille. Yeah, I you know what? I understand. Hey, Marco, good morning. Exactly, Green. So the only thing we can control is price action. And you know, the beauty of this whole thing is that it doesn't really matter too much which strategy you go with. At the end of the day, it's all about risk management. You can just trade with a simple trend line and make lots of money. So, or you can trade with a simple or a moving average, and that's it, and you can still make a lot of money. It's all about risk management. Thank you, Green. And you might as know it already. I got the payout yesterday from DAYTRADERS. The $2,000. I mean, they were super awesome. I must say, I was worried because of the ID verification. But in business hours, support came forward, and they were super awesome. They manually updated my ID verification. And as soon as they did it, they instantly approved my payout and got paid. So all that it took is like it took like 1 hour. I requested the payout, I got approved, and the money arrived to plane. So it all took about 1 hour. I posted it on Twitter. So that's awesome, actually. I don't know. Maybe. No, I actually didn't tell them at the first place. Nothing about that I have. And to be honest with you guys, from DAYTRADERS, I didn't even take affiliate money at all. I have like $69 in affiliate commission on my DAYTRADERS back office. So not that it's a problem. I'm just saying, like, thank you, Farhad. Going long, 550. All right, be careful, everyone. I'm waiting for, well, could have gone long here, actually, I guess. 550, 354 could have been a nice long position. I just don't know how far it wants to go down. I still don't have anything here. Yeah, Camille, I think we can go. There's liquidity at 590. And as for the 15-minute, looking for order blocks, there is an order block here starting at 668. I don't know. Obviously, we can on the 15-minute, sorry. 15-minute order block starting at 668. But on the 1 minute, I would still say we have a chance for 590. as potential drawn liquidity. 590. Actually higher on the micro, almost 91. So if I would have entered there and targeting this, even with a 1-to-1 risk to reward, I mean, not that bad actually. So I would say 590 as potential buy side liquidity is my thoughts on this one. Jay wants this one to dump down, take the elevator. I can't speak. You got in at 524. Look at that. It's going for it. I'm thinking of this to maybe, I mean, if you look at the 5-minute and let's look at the 15-minute, yeah. So there could be liquidity up there. Still have time until London Open. Yeah, it was, I mean, there was a gap here. If you look at this, there was a small fair value gap here. Let me zoom this. So right there. And this candle at 220 actually poked into that gap. Okay, now we reach that buy side. So entering a long position from here is a very low probability. And this was just a 1 minute. The VWAP. Could be. Wow, look at that. The VWAP is up there. That's fine. I mean, just let's go back to the 15-minute for a quick second here. 15-minute chart. Okay, this one is the 15-minute. It's not perfect because there's no liquidity, no swing point here. Maybe a small tiny fair value gap on the 15-minute, but I would say it's a bit of a weak scenario. But that is, hold on, that right there, 668 is a 15-minute bearish order block. But you know what? It's not that good. So it's not that good. I wouldn't use it as a target. It's low probability. The big sell off was to trap sellers. It could be. Everybody wants this one to go down, which can happen, but it could be a trap. Yeah, could be a trap. USMC, hello. Passed MyFundedFutures on that long. Congratulations. Hey, good job, man. Let's go. That is awesome. And you know, MyFundedFutures is also a good one. Continuation to the downside. Yeah. I mean, we repriced most of this 15-minute gap. We poked into the 5-minute zone. Now comes the decision point. There is a 15-minute gap to the left. Also a 5-minute starting at 469. Oh, come on, I lost track. 469. 400. Hold on. 15-minute chart. 490 is a 15-minute fair value gap. That's the closest one. Almost reached it, as you can see it. So could be crazy. If this candle on the 5-minute would turn out to be trading lower than 561, it could be a continuation to go for 490, I think. Yes, I am waiting for London Open. Yes, yes. If I see a very clean setup, I might take it. But most likely waiting for the London Open. Yes. MB Trader, hello. Welcome. So just FYI. Yeah, Asia session now they seem to be absolutely not bad. Martin, hello. So just an FYI to everyone, I will be expecting my friend arriving in about 20 to 30 minutes. So I don't even know how we're going to do it, because definitely we are going to trade the London Open and see what's happening. Maybe he's going to join me right next to me here while we talk. Okay, so far NQ just stopped. Bowser, welcome. How's it going? All right. So far, nothing. Nothing at all. I feel like this could be continuing even higher. All right. All right. I stop this now. Oh, man. No setup. Slowly grinding up there on the stairs. We do have that 15-minute order block level at 668. And you know what? If I look at this closely, there's actually a potential order block here on the 1 minute at 616. Right there. At 1:16 a.m. You put a bid. at 500 just in case. Yeah. Spike down, take that order. Could happen. It could be happening. All we can do right now is wait. It can still continue up there to 616-ish area. I feel like it wants to. Interesting. What is this doing? Absolutely no major movement here. And it's still going. I'm telling you, it wants to go to 16. Right here. Or at least 15. Oh man. Oh, this is just sideways action. Not much to do with this. I'm gonna have to drink another tea. That's what I'm gonna do. Casual, hello there. What's going on? Do we have some news this morning in Europe? Nothing, I guess, right? We had the pound CPI and nothing else. We're gonna have retail sales 8:30. Oh, we have Powell. Powell is gonna speak today. Awesome. Petrolina, hey, what's going on? Good morning. Good to have you back. Oh yes, Casual. I tweeted it out as well. I got the payout. They were super awesome. I was concerned in the AM session. It was disturbing, you know. But as they said, they got back to me in New York business hours. So they manually updated my KYC because it was a glitch, I guess, in their end with the automated system. So they manually approved my KIC. I requested the payout and I got paid within 1 hour. I got approved. I mean, I requested, I got approved in like a few minutes, and I got paid in about an hour. So everything was super smooth, very smooth, and I was very. It was a positive experience. Yeah. Thank you, Casual. So all was great. They were very. I mean, support was good. They said, sorry about the inconvenience. They fixed it manually and approved the payout and paid it. Huge positive thing from day traders. I'm telling you, 615. Here we go. Wants to go for that order block. The problem is it could be high resistance and the slow grind until we get up there. I'm gonna get a T. I have to get a T. Just a minute. All right, here we are with the T. Uh-oh, maybe it's not going for it. I'm not in a position, by the way. And the good news, I'm also going to request a payout from this Apex account, $1,500. But I still have to flip today and tomorrow. I have to flip it today and tomorrow, so it is what it is. But 1,500 bucks. And I did go by the risk rules. By the way, I'm super curious. Like, you guys might know JadeCap, you know, ICT student. He's requesting $3 million from Apex. $3 million. I am following it very closely of what is going to happen. $3 million payout from Apex. Very, very curious how that's going to go. Yeah. There's also another guy, though, who has been requested, who requested $2 million, and he's waiting for approval since 25 days now. I saw that tweet popping up. And of course, Kellyanne already jumped on it, which is obviously normal to do. So yeah, here it is. So here's the tweet about this. Yeah, I mean, obviously I understand because you know. So here's the guy. This post, as you guys don't see it, but this post is from someone on social media who is training this guy, because this guy who requested the payout is not on social media, right? So it's called Menbeer, and he requested it 24 days ago, $2 million. $2 million from Apex. Still has not been approved. So that's why I am yeah, so that's why I am super update. Oh, look at this. Update 7 hours ago. Thanks to all of you and pushing this out, Mabir just called me and said Apex did reach out and requested wire info. Okay, that's good. Look at this, 7 hours ago. Look at this. Here's the email from Apex. What you have done is truly impressive as of now. This is the email from Apex. Reviewing your payer accounts and going forward, those will not be available to trade. As management reviews your account, it should be As management reviews your accounts, which would be interest you, be moved to live trading or paid. Oh, that's the earlier email. Sorry, this is not it. This is not it. Okay, so anyway, they reached out to him and they are asking wire info. That is good, at least. Like 24 days he was waiting for. So that is why I'm super curious about JadeCap for $3 million. Guys, if this guy gets the $2 million and JadeCap gets the $3 million, that's $5 million in payout for 2 individuals from Apex in 1 month. So in like under 30 days, it's $5 million payout for 2 individuals. Imagine that, from a prop firm. And we're talking about Apex here. If this guy gets it and JadeCap gets it, say what you want, but I think that's a huge positive info on Apex. If not, obviously that's a negative thing, yes. But if they get it, that's a huge positive info. Yeah. Also interesting, yeah, Green. Like, it seems like Apex might be focusing more on people who are on social media, like big following. The ones who are having big following or like big shots in the trading space, most likely, if they would not pay JadeCap, that would be a real negative impact on Apex. So interesting, though, that from the court file, the tax papers were saying, you know, these were openly reviewed a few months ago when the court when this thing started with between day traders and Apex. And from the court files, it seems like that Apex was making between 10 to 15 million dollars a month. Between 10 to 15 million dollars per month. Maybe not every month, but on average I would say somewhere around 10 million dollars per month. After payouts and net profit. That's in the tax files. And the court papers were saying that, as far as I was reading it, according to their tax papers, and they have a net profit between 10 to 15 million dollars last year, 2024. We don't know how they're doing this year, but if they were really making millions of dollars per month net profit after expenses, paying out their traders, tax, everything, it should not be a problem for Apex to pay out $5 million for the two biggest individuals right now. Obviously, it's a it's a huge payout, but yeah. Anyway, exactly, Green. Yeah, exactly, Sam. More rule changes incoming. Could be 95% sale. Oh, London Open. Sorry, guys. Dan, sorry. So London Open is here. 615 is still up there for grabs. I don't have a position here. Not any setup is. I mean, I don't have anything that I would go with here. Find new lows. Let's see. For that to happen, I would target the 490, that 15-minute fair value gap. That's the closest liquidity level, in my opinion, on the downside. For that to happen, I need a strong displacement. They are the traders. Congratulations. Apex 30% rules. It is confusing. I know, Hawk. I mean, if we really want to simplify it... Oh, just a second. I'll be right back. I told you guys we were expecting a friend here. He's better trader than me. Nothing is happening on NQ anyways. Albert, good morning. Isham, hello. Who did I forget? We're not gonna... I mean, I would target 490 here. Just a minute. Yeah, hello. Now Naomi's saying hello. And Natasha is saying hello. Natasha and Naomi. And Green is hello. Yeah, I told you guys, good old friend of mine. We worked together on a gas station, right? Yeah. We worked together on a gas station back in 2003. 22 years ago. Guys, 22 years ago, we worked together on a gas station. We were stealing fuel, most likely. Old time friends. Oh, somebody subscribed. Miradomar. Thanks for the subscription, man. Or lady. No. Sorry, I butchered your name there. Thank you for subscribing. It was long ago. It was like 22 years ago. Nobody can do anything, you know. That case is outdated now. Okay, so they can do anything with us. That's why we had to have a diesel BMW. Yeah. Red. We have a great picture from those times. By the way, price is still hovering at 590. We still have that 615 up there. I'm not jumping into a scalp because this is just super crazy here. And we might going to be doing a short stream because we have so much to talk, you know, lots of things to talk over, but we're going to follow how price is moving after this open. So 615, I think. I told you, we're going for 615. Maybe not, but this is no entry for me. I would not enter. If you want to enter, there's a good 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, but it's very dangerous. Going to weave up. Weave up is higher, right? Where's the weave up? It's higher around 658 area. We could be going there. 658. Yeah, thank you, Natasha. 658. That's what I'm saying. Like 615 is very close. How far is this? 20 points. If you guys want to YOLO everything, all your funded accounts, then push it. No, don't do it. Martin, all in, full port. Okay. KK Trade, what up? Imbalance at 650. Yeah, exactly. Martin is still in there. Let's go 650. And I told you guys, come on. SMT 615 has to be pushed. This was nice. You don't want to go short here. I think. I think. I think you don't want to go short here. I still think we can go higher. I don't really care too much about the VWAP, but you know, if you look at the 5-minute, we still have liquidity. We have the 15-minute order block up there at 668. Now that's a low probability setup, but if this one would do a displacement lower, like a structure shift like this, then 490. But at this area, it's just no man's land. I mean, not saying it's not possible, but what I would do then is wait for a structure shift like here or here and do something like this before going into a short, because it can still pop higher to 668. There's a 15-minute order. You don't see it. Oh, sorry. There's a 15-minute order block up there. So I would wait maybe for a shift. But obviously, that's just my personal perspective. Powell is going to do crazy stuff. Bulenox yeah, it's 1 day pass. Bulenox is 1 day pass. Also Apex is 1 day pass. So yeah, that's a good thing. That's a positive change with Bulenox now. Continuation. Okay, so we have the market structure shift, by the way. Just saying. So let's zoom this out. We have a shift here. Here, bearish market structure shift. We have so far, let's just say, well, we took liquidity from this gap, right? So this gap provided some sort of liquidity. This candle is closing right now. We have the displacement, we have the fair value gap. If you guys want to go short, I would do it like this. Maybe I'm gonna do it. Who knows? Yeah. Okay. No, I was just talking to myself. So I put in a sell limit at 89. So I have a sell limit at 89. I was on mute intentionally. So sell limit at 589. If it's not going to pick up my order, it's fine, completely fine. Actually, there it is. I'm disabling the VWAP now. And let's see if it takes it. Oh, I know what you don't is here. Back to lows before 6 a.m. Okay, I'm down for it. I just need this order to be picked up. Yeah, Camille, he does that. He has a skill. He's just trying to figure out what the hell am I doing. Ion Vajda. Now we do have a Hungarian here. Üdvözöld a magyar haveromat Csabit itt. Ő is magyar. Ion Vajda. Üdv. We are Hungarians here. We can talk Hungarians now. Hungarian. Okay. Anyway. It didn't pick up my order. Nézd meg, majdnem oda ment és nem vette fel a megbízást. Na mindegy. Sziasztok! Hello! Alright. Yeah, he's my friend. He was my co-worker in 2003, actually. 22 years ago. We were working on a gas station together 22 years ago. 22 years ago. Imagine that. How does he feel about trolls? He can take it. Hogy vagy a trollokkal? Mondom, elviselek. Yeah, it was over. Mondjál ilyet, 20 vagy. It was a lifetime ago. How do you put the weave up? There's an indicator. There's an indicator. Oh, now, okay, Camille is now encouraging everybody to troll my friend here. The indicator is called VWAP. Oh, not VWAP, but there you go. Volume weighted average price, basically. There's multiple versions. I'm not even sure which one I'm using. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm using. VWAP AA, standard. I have no idea. Look at this. My order did not get picked up. The train has left the station without me. Look at this. I put in my order for $100 risk. And it didn't go. Oh, maybe it's gonna go for it. Okay, never mind. Lehet, hogy mégis összeszedi. Én meg visszamegy érte. All right. It might gonna pick up the order. Never mind. He's a chill guy. Yeah, so he technically doesn't see anything you write, so it does. It's not picking up the order, so. All right, so my order did not get picked up. I'm gonna delete my order. Okay. So if I would be in the position, I did not want it to go back into that area. So because it did not get picked up, I'm just not comfortable holding a short limit order. Anyway, guys, I hope you do forgive me. Think about the trade. He says it's actually. I'm gonna ask him. So hold on. He's gonna say which direction. Don't you even think? About. Don't you even think about leaving? He actually works for a hedge fund, but that's a secret. Yeah, he's gonna take the heat. So if it's not gonna go to the direction, I'm gonna give you guys his address, his email, his phone number, and you can do what you want. So yeah, Kamil is holding. Okay, he's gonna say it, and you can push the button. I think he said earlier he thinks he's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. 490, right? 490 is the target. 490, but maybe not now. But could be looking below 500. It's not a signal survey. Sorry. Don't worry, guys. I'm coming out from this cold here. What? Igen. Mert ott van egy fontos szint. There's an important level, I think, 490, if it goes down. He said it, not me. Yeah, I have his address. Yeah, of course. If something goes bad, you can, you know. He lives very close to the airport. He actually lives right almost next to the airport. So, yeah, you just can fly to Hungary. You can visit him and just, you know. Anyway. Yeah, to be honest, I would be a little bit scared right now to holding the short, especially like I was expecting this one to fall down to the 50s. It's not doing it. Exactly. Exactly, Cashcraft. It's boring, actually. It's boring. It's boring. Anyway, Head and Shoulders. Well, if I look at it from a distance, then maybe Head and Shoulders. Yeah, I think. But no, I was talking to my friend here. You guys don't understand Hungarian, I guess, but we can talk in Hungarian if you want to hear it. I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. Pretty much boring session, right? Camille, I need to talk to you right now. You do have to forgive me, but I do have to say it. We have a lot of things to catch up on, and I need to end the stream earlier right now because I need to end the stream earlier, Camille. But I will make it up to you. I know you never want a giveaway. No, Camille, come on. I'm gonna have a special something for you. All right, guys. Camille is an OG viewer. He never won anything. I always let him down. You know, I don't even know how he still keeps up with me here. Sleep at the computer. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, guys, we do have to talk about lots of things, and London session is definitely boring, and this is a unique situation. I'm gonna end it here, but I'll be coming back for New York. Camille, I have something special for you. All right, for New York session. So I already know what it is. Yeah, gold is just pushing higher. So thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Camille, that's a huge promise from me. 100%. 490 is it could be happening, guys. I'll be back for New York. Thank you so much for watching. This was a short stream. We do have lots of things to talk about with my friend here, and obviously I'll be coming. But if you would like to support, please use my code for these prop firms to help out the stream. Thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate everybody being here every morning. This is an extremely short stream. I usually stay here until at least between 4 to 5 a.m. at least. But thank you so much. I'll be back New York session. All right. And God bless you all. Cheers. And, you know, all the good stuff. Cheers, everybody.